Give me the look, money be coming in easy. Told him I gotta believe me. Give me the look.
Welcome to another episode on the development of Gotchaball. Gotchaball is a local competitive multiplayer game that I'm developing together with my brother Gia. It's our first attempt to seriously make a game. Not a serious game at all though. In this episode, I'm gonna talk about the world building aspect of the game, how hip-hop meets Solarpunk, and how elements of our life in Rotterdam influence the choices we made. Gotchaball's story is about a young guy named Buddy. He grew up in Atlantis, where he was forced to work for the local pirate gang in order to build his own gacha suit. Slowly but surely, he gathered enough materials to compete in the Gotchaball League. There, he wants to prove himself and become a top Gotchaball player. As a professional animator, I've worked on a lot of cyberpunk projects, not only as an animator, but also as a concept artist. Even though I love exploring a cool post-apocalyptic sci-fi setting, a lot of stuff also happened in the real world. Wars, pandemics, polarization. That made me wonder how we could come up with a brighter future. So when the pandemic hit, one of the rabbit holes I dove deep into was Solarpunk. For people that don't know, Solarpunk is the opposite of cyberpunk, where we don't end up in a depressing hyper-capitalistic, oppressive, centralized security state, a la Blade Runner, but more into a fair community where we pursue a happy life living in balance with nature while we are technologically advanced, like in the yogurt commercial. Shout out to the Line Studios. But what does that actually mean? And how can we combine that with Gotchaball? I had a lot of brainstorm sessions with Gia. Initially, we thought about having the game take place in a super polluted version of Earth, where the goal was to play gacha matches in order to win oxygens for your hood. And even though we liked the idea, the poison mechanic didn't work that well gameplay wise. More on that in a different episode. Oh hey there guys, I was just playing some Gotchaball. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Gimma Games. And also, it would help us out tremendously if you wishlist our game on Steam. Gotchaball. That's Gotchaball with an O. Now, back to the video. So we went back to the drawing board and came up with a flooded world, where artificial islands on gacha platforms needed to prove that their way of generating energy was the way to go. Each island would take turns to represent their renewable solution. They also each have their own renewable energy theme. Wind City, the hometown of Hano and Garu. On this island, everything is powered by wind energy. Besides windmills, I thought it would be cool to have all these smaller wind turbines be integrated into buildings and have stuff like air vents and colorful kites make up the scenery. There are also a lot of vertical indoor farms to protect the crops from the strong winds. Next up is Buddy's hometown, Atlantis. Atlantis is a water-based harbor area where gangsta pirates rule the city. Here, everything is hydro-powered, so we have buildings on top of dams which use the water that runs through it to generate power for the entire building block. This building here is a special place, Shaco's. It's a night shop in Rotterdam where back in the day, Gia and me would meet up late at night to eat chicken or buy some loose cigarettes when we were broke. Now that we have established the world, we were also looking for what kind of soundtrack it would need. Since we were making a colorful arcadey multiplayer game set in a Solarpunk setting, we thought it would be cool to make the soundtrack also have that arcadey vibe to it. So we collaborated with a local musician and a dear friend of ours, Farley, aka Vajora. He made a great soundtrack that was really catchy and would totally work for our game. We only had one issue with it. After playing the game a million times, we felt that the soundtrack didn't fit with our own identity as creators. We needed something else. We needed hip-hop. Hip-hop is not only a big element in our game, but also the whole reason I even know Gia. We met on the streets during a break battle at Schouwburgplein. That was the OG spot where all the b-boys of Rotterdam met up to do some breaking. On those streets, I got to meet people from all around the world, connecting through hip-hop. This was the missing link in developing our vision on Solarpunk. Fueled by the four elements, graffiti, DJing, MCing, and breaking, having the philosophy of building with your community, each one teach one, and peace, love, and unity while having fun under one roof were already very important principles in our life. These principles fit perfectly in a Solarpunk society. They are human first and things are dealt with a bottoms-up approach instead of a top-down hierarchy. That's why for the world building we incorporate graffiti elements, a hip-hop soundtrack made in collaboration with local producers, and you can see elements of break in the player animation. We also plan to organize a beat battle, so stay on the lookout. With that in mind, we started searching for a new soundtrack. We ended up collaborating with two other close friends of ours, Q the Marker and Ronnie DiCarlo. Each legends of their own. Q the Marker, aka GX Grandson, worked on the opening theme music, and Ronnie DiCarlo did all the in-game music. We ended up with a banger soundtrack for the game. We're forever grateful to you guys. Fun fact. Before GX Grandson joined Gimma Games, he as a solo developer made his own fighting game named Arcus Chroma. He even had a booth at EVO. You should really check out Arcus Chroma as well. That was it for this episode. Stay on the lookout for more updates from us. I will be diving deeper into game and level design mechanics in the next episode. Also, we're working on our own anime opening at the moment. It's a lot of work as a solo animator. You can use any form of support, so please wishlist our game on Steam. There's also a free demo available, so go download that so you can try out the game. We put a lot of love and care in this project, so I hope you enjoy it. See you in the next one. I'm out.